education system of Bulgaria. Like Bulgaria. Like, am I correct? I'm pronouncing correct? Bulgaria.
Yes, you are. Perfect. Yes.
Okay. So yes.
Yeah.
So Bulgaria, what the education system like on the Bulgaria, like how the what kind of like system, like how people, like student, they are getting education on the like academic classes, on the like intermediates, how they are getting education.
Sharab, I really don't know, because I've never had any dealings with the education system in this country. I know they have their universities, their colleges, but I'm not sure if it's good or bad. I just don't know. Sorry, I can't answer that question. I'm sorry.
Okay, so like how did you start to learning like Bulgaria language? Like how did you start? Like what was your method for learning Bulgaria language?
Yeah. Oh, just like I said to you, I would learn words. My husband and I would learn the words, and then I must admit we cheat. We do cheat a lot, and we use Translate. So, but it teaches us how to say it, how to pronounce the words, and the best thing we ever do to learn Bulgarian is to sit with Bulgarian people, listen to them, and try and chat with them. So the best thing you can do is sit with English people, listen to them, ask questions. So we taught ourselves. We didn't go to a school, we didn't have lessons, we just learned words, and the more time we spend with Bulgarian people, the more we learn. So I think immerse yourself, if you can, with English-speaking people. Definitely.
Yes, right. Like in our country, like most of the people they get in our country, most of the people they get like education in English medium. Like and even like our education system, our education system based on English language, but English just a writing, not for speaking. Okay, like so half of the student they get education in English medium, but like apart from that, like some student like me, I completed my whole study in Hindi medium. Hindi is my native language. So I completed my education in Hindi medium, and after that, like when I just like got graduated, so I got to know like what the value of this language. Like actually, I was not unable to get the job, so I thought let's learn this language, right? So I have been practicing this language for 1 year, and then now I realize that like accent pronunciation is important part of this language. So that's why I joined Cambly.
Yeah. It's we are in a funny situation, Sharu, because we live in the countryside, and it's a very, very quiet, sleepy village, and there are only 200 people live in this village, but they don't speak English. Nobody here speaks English, only Bulgarian. So it's very, very difficult. Very difficult. But I'm sorry, going back to the education system here, I think now they are teaching English in schools. So this is good. This is progress. Yeah?
Yes. And what do you think that like English should be like the first language of the world? What do you think that like English should be a first language of the world? Like people should be learn this language?
Oh, that's so hard. That is such a difficult question. Oh my God. Oh, Sharon. I don't think it should be the one and only language, because the world is a big place. We have so many countries with their own language, and that means, like India, you have your own identity. I'm English, I have my identity. So it shouldn't have to be, but I think it would be easier for everybody if we did all speak English. Like you as a second language, me as a first language. I think it's easier, especially for travel and things like that. So, but that, oh my God, that was a really hard question. Sharon, it's too early. It's still morning and you're asking me difficult questions. Thank you for that question. And that actually, that takes me. Yes, please. No, you carry on.
Yes, I'm saying that like English should be like a first language of the world, and apart from that, like people can learn their own language, but English should be implemented. Why? Because by this language you can go somewhere else without hesitation, without having any problem. Sometimes people think that let's go America, let's go UK, but they have a lot of fear. They think that how to communicate with American, how to communicate with UK people. But if they know this language, so definitely they get like inner power. They get inner power. They get like extra energy. They think that okay, yes, I can do conversation with people. Let's go.
Yeah. You are so right. You are so right, Sharab, and I agree with you. I think, because like I said, it would be so easy. You could go to England, you could go to New Zealand, Canada, Europe, anywhere, and you would not have the worry of not speaking the language. So,
and one thing I would say, like,
I do agree.
Why people should be engaged on this language? Why? Because this language is easy to learn, easy to write, easy to make understand on this language. That's why they should learn. Like apart from that, if they have possibility to get like a easiest language as compared to English, definitely they should be learned. I'm not saying that like only you have to learn English. Like now, as far as my concern, we know that English is easy language, just for learning, just for speaking.
Okay.
So we have to adopt this language as a second language, and we have to learn for making our skill.
Yeah. Yes, I agree with that. I do agree with that. So I want to ask